The deep sea is home to a lot of scary things, from giant squid to the infamous anglerfish, which can lure in unsuspecting prey with its glowing lure. But the scariest thing about the deep sea might just be the microorganisms that lurk in the darkness. That's because some of these tiny organisms are capable of consuming plastic, which is bad news for the environment. Welcome to my channel. Today we're answering the extraordinary question: why is the deep sea so dangerous? The ocean's deep waters are home to hundreds of thousands of species of bacteria, fungi, viruses, and other microscopic organisms. Collectively, they form a vast, complex ecosystem that scientists are only just beginning to understand. As a bonus, some of these microorganisms have the ability to feed on plastic, a material that humans have only been making for about a century. One of the most notorious plastic eaters is a bacterium named Ideonella sakaiensis. It was discovered in 2018 in a Japanese recycling facility that specializes in turning plastic waste into fuel. And as its name suggests, this microorganism has a taste for polyester, a type of plastic found in everything from clothing to furniture. When exposed to polyester, sakaiensis produces enzymes that break the material down into its basic components, which the bacteria can then consume. But the bacteria isn't picky. It will also eat other types of plastic, including polyethylene, terephthalate, or PET, which is used to make soda bottles and other food packaging. In fact, when researchers at the University of Queensland in Australia exposed a culture of sakaiensis to a mixture of PET and seawater, the bacteria ate all of the PET within 14 days. And sakaiensis isn't the only microorganism that can dine on plastic. A team of Chinese scientists recently identified 2 new species of plastic-eating bacteria, one of which can break down polypropylene, a type of plastic used to make bottle caps and straws. Another study found that a fungus known as Aspergillus niger can digest polystyrene, the material used to make disposable cups and food containers. What's more, microorganisms have been found that can degrade other types of plastic, including polyvinyl chloride or PVC, and polyethylene, or PE. Some of these microorganisms were isolated from soil and water samples, while others were found growing on plastic waste. It's not clear whether these microorganisms are breaking down plastic on purpose, or whether it's just a byproduct of their regular metabolic processes. But it's likely that they're doing us a favor by cleaning up our mess, albeit unintentionally. Unfortunately, though, it takes a long time for these microorganisms to do their work. The bacteria sakaiensis, for instance, can only degrade about 1% of PET plastic worldwide each year. So we can't rely on microorganisms to clean up our plastic waste anytime soon. But in the meantime, we should keep coming up with new ways to reduce our reliance on single-use plastics and dispose of them properly. Otherwise, we may end up polluting the deep sea and destroying the delicate balance of life there. Now you know. Click here to watch this video on the deep sea and learn why the ocean's midnight zone is the perfect place to search for aliens, or click here to watch this video. As always, thanks for watching.